All right. Yeah, this come from comments. I've been wanting to do this for ages. Patrice O'Neill on David Letterman scandal. David Letterman's not, I suppose now with internet, but David Letterman, I know he's like super famous in America. But he's, yeah, here, be like, he's like, I don't know, Jonathan Ross or something here. The chat show guy, isn't he? But yeah, I know who he is, but mainly from watching like Norm and stuff like that. But yeah, Patrice on his scandal. So yeah, let's go.
Bitch better have my money.
So let's start with Letterman, Patrice. Now
Yeah.
I guess Letterman's wife's kind of pissed off is the latest news.
Aw,
because she
hell.
wanted a public apology. That's sort of what she was asking from David Letterman. And Letterman did do just that, but also turned it into a over-the-top, great, funny monologue. And now she has a real problem with that.
Doesn't she understand that he had to do it that way?
How else was he supposed to do it?
My issue, I was talking to Steve today. Only thing I have a problem with, one, look, I have discussions with my girl about these things. Women are going to have to understand that guys need side. Like, that we need that, or we need the idea of that somehow.
Yeah.
To, like, say, Dave, I understand, like, just don't make me look like a fool, which is probably what she did, because she knows. I think that lady knows her role. Because of the way she looks. I mean, well, it is offensive, but she is a fucking mess. She is homely. And Dave is not like some sexy dude. He's 60-something years old, but he's a dude.
He's got the power behind him.
And like I say this all the time. You don't see a Tostagi's beer woman. You don't see a 80-year-old most interesting woman in the world with young guys. Old women are finished. Old men get to be cool dudes who just fucking have owls on their hands and they tell stories.
All right, wait, I want to slow you down. Why do you think that is? Why can't the women be the ones that
because
are
women
the old broads with the young guys?
Their value...
Oh, God.
Oh. She looks like Mitch Hedberg.
Oh, shit. Now. Look, I know what you're going to say. Women, why this doesn't happen when they get older. Men, and what women usually find attractive about men is very personality-based. It's being funny. It's being interesting.
Men don't get pussy because we have a dick.
Yeah, exactly.
Women get everything because they have a pussy.
Vagina. And the vagina does not age as well as the men's personality.
I can still stay interesting.
We can get wisdom as we get older. We could get even more personality. We could get more personality. They can't get better pussies.
Where did
as
that
they get
all
older.
start is what I'm getting at.
Why couldn't it
Caveman days, nigga. Ask that physicist.
So, so we go back to the caveman. Why wasn't it the opposite way?
Here's what happened.
Hunter-gatherer.
Here's what happened.
Break it down for us, Patrice.
The day in the year one. Okay, whatever that is.
All right.
The year billion.
The year.
I've just looked at a picture of his wife. And Mitch Hedberg is savage.
The year probably rock. Just the year apple.
The year rock.
The year stream.
When the first, and imagine how great pussy had to be, and this is pre-Brazilian waxes, pre-shaving.
Oh, man.
This was just an horrible, hairy mess.
Barely find it.
The first time, let's just say a number like 20,000, okay, years ago. When guys found out that they would give up everything they have for that hairy mess, that day, men have been striving to understand how to compete, get that thing, and not have to give up his rocks. We say we were 20,000 years behind pussy. Men have been elevating and stretching, and women have been dismissing how much we're into pussy. So they stayed the same since year one. They've never changed. They just guy's gonna give up all his money, all his rocks, all his fucking whatever the fuck is valuable at the time.
Pelts.
And we've been trying to figure out how to change that.
Yeah.
And we've been doing a good job. We're probably only 5,000 years behind pussy.
5,000 years behind.
Only about 5,000 years. We've been
5,000 years to pussy.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. We're still behind.
Is that on the Mayan calendar too? When we will reach?
Oh, the
pussy.
year 5012, nigga. Pussy's finished.
Is that why we invented gay? Because we just gave up fucking chasing
Some guys
pussy.
gave up.
They just said, you know what? I don't have time to catch up to pussy.
I talked to a gay guy, and he says he fucks a lot. And he said it like with this way. I go, well, how does it, what does that mean? Like,
Yeah.
And he all he did to explain, he goes, we're guys. Gay guys fuck a lot because we're two men. We
You get bored and you'll fuck.
You just
be like, I'm bored. What do you want to do?
Two dudes
put
is
your
like,
dick in my ass.
You know, anytime we have that feminine thing, is we make it up. So my thing is with her. She probably knows her role. She probably just said, "Listen, don't make me look like a fucking idiot. Don't do it like this." Now Dave did the Kaiser Sosa thing, which you gotta respect. He said, "Nigga,"
you kind of get a bit of that vibe from Conor McGregor's missus. Like, she's willing to stand by him throughout all of the shit that, like, she knows 100% he's, like, banging women. And even if he didn't are the women he's being accused of, he slept with them. Do you know what I mean? He cheated on his wife. But I think she's quite, do you know what I mean? He's got like over 100 million. It's kind of, I guess at some point you weigh up your, although she could take it from him, I guess. I suppose she's got some, but then it's like breaking up his family or her family. And so, yeah, but you kind of get that vibe that's like, women of really wealthy men will kind of not accept it, but pretend like they don't notice it.
really, I'll kill myself before I let you.
Yeah, that's what he
run
did.
my life.
Yeah.
And it was a smart thing. And I know he talked to his girl before. He's like, "Look, baby, you know me." She knows him. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I stay. He got a bedroom upstairs at the fucking Ed Sullivan Theater.
Yeah.
Where he's probably fucking these young broads and doing an Ed Sullivan impression. Man, really, Brig? You like that?
You think
Coming to my dick is the next intern.
you think they dismantled the bedroom by now? You think that's
that shit's still up there, nigga. He pulls down a dictionary. That shit turns around.
Behind his secret fucking wall. Yeah.
Alfred, his butler's there, making sure it's him. So basically, he fucked up a little bit. But here's the thing that bothers me about women who are against Letterman on this issue. She's been with the guy 29 years, right? Okay, and this woman, and I'm trying to look at her and envision her young. She was never hot. Dave did this because he's been with her 29 years. And she finally gave him a baby and all that shit. But I think that he did it because of how we are. We're never faithful and we're never committed because of the girl. It's something we do for us to see if we could be mature. It's a maturity thing. It's not like a I love you so much here's thing. It's like, you know what, bitch, you deserve marriage. So what he did, or the 29 years, he did it for her. But my thing is with women who go, I deserve something for this 29 years. It's the difference between investing in a house and investing in the stock market. Different investment. When you invest in a house, you still live there. That's your home. It's value to you as you're living. Mm-hmm. The stock market has no value until you cash in. Really, it's a gamble. It's a
cash
thing.
out.
You cash out. Sorry about that. And so what I'm saying is this bitch has been with Letterman for 29 years.
There's value in that.
Homely woman. And the thing I keep saying this.
I see what he's saying. That, although I do actually think, like, the woman who was with you at the start kind of is entitled because she's had to put up with your bullshit and whatever. Like, there is an element of, yeah, and you'd kind of want to take care of them a bit too, unless it ends real bad. But I kind of see what he's saying. The value, like the investment you put into a house, but you are also enjoying that whole thing. You're enjoying the life of being David Letterman's wife in the big house, and everyone kind of gives you a certain respect, and you can have anything you kind of want. You've got that for 29 years before you break up. So yeah, I see what he's saying. But even if the value of a house does increase and you do get that money at the end of it, that would be the other side of that. But yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, is because it matters to men. How you look, your look as a woman is your value system almost a lot to a dude. It's rare that a guy marries a woman because of all her other attributes. It just is. So I'm saying that they think she should get some type of money, or she gets some type of credit for being with Letterman for 29 years, as if her fucking life has been foul for those 29 years. She's been living a lottery for 29 years.
Right.
And looking like that. So, you know what, miss? Shut the fuck. Dave don't have to apologize for shit. Your life is the apology. You should apologize to Dave for looking how you look. And expecting the king. There's only been a few kings of late night.
Mm-hmm.
One, Jack Parr.
Yeah.
Two, Milton Berle. Not even late night. That's prime time.
Yep.
Johnny Carson is the second.
He went through a few women.
Maybe Merv Griffin once in his motherfucking life.
Merv Griffin.
Exactly. I'm trying to find somebody.
Mention Merv Griffin with Johnny Carson.
So basically, Jack Parr, in agreement?
Yeah.
Johnny Carson.
Right. No black guys, by the way.
And David.
That's racism.
Well, Arsenio was okay for a minute.
He made a run at it.
Arsenio
He made
had
a run at being the king.
Now we got Monique on BET.
Monique.
Hey, y'all.
Holla.
So
Magic Johnson did a good run.
Oh, my God. Was that funny?
Fucking asshole. Is this the gun guy?
Yeah, that's the gun guy.
Sneaky racist shit, you son of a bitch.
My 5'11" connection.
5'11" guy in the hayo.
So it's only been 3 superhero motherfuckers in late night. Dave is one of them. And then maybe you put Leno. That's an argument. But Dave is one of the top 5 greatest in what he does of all time. And he's with this woman. And this woman is not a top 1 billion of all time. Nothing. She's with Dave. I don't give a fuck what you deliver. My girl does a lot of shit for me. But she pretty.
Yeah.
Fuck a ugly bitch that do shit for me. Mm-hmm. That don't count. Every ugly bitch want to do something for you if you got $1 million. This chick is on the news looking like she looked. With that dead hair, that dead gray black hair. I'll never do Letterman again, evidently, but I can't even explain it without offending anybody. Shut your mouth. What he's doing is trying to protect you. He's trying to protect, and he's taking all the brunt of what he did.
Yeah.
He's like, I fucked up. He's not even saying, listen, this is what he could do. He could go, look, bitch, you know the $2 million I was going to pay this nigga for extorting me? I'll just give it to you. And I'm going to tell you something. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a box. They put a box next to him of a picture of his wife and go, ladies and gentlemen, look. You wouldn't get your dick sucked on the side?
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Who can blame me, nigga?
One, you can see that Patrice would have been a problem in this day and age. But also, he's actually saying things maybe without knowing actually. But there is a statistic that shows that women, they either cross their socio-economic level or up. They don't tend to date down their socio-economic level. But men will. A man will have degrees up his arse and still fall in love with someone who's like never worked a day in her life. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's irrelevant to men. a lot of that kind of stuff that's kind of relevant to women is irrelevant to men. It's not what men base themselves off. But yeah.
Nancy Grace, bitch. You look. You look better than her. I fuck you. Why you dogging me?
So you're saying that Dave pretty much should be able to have, especially pre-marriage, whatever the fuck he wanted.
Dave,
and why did he marry her?
I told you.
Yeah. He could
fuck
have
her.
But why is he doing her a favor?
Because dudes
if he's able
are like
to get
that,
all
man.
these women like that, and
Dudes
that's
are
his
loyal.
thing.
Because pussy and loyalty are two different things, man. It has, if your woman cheats on you, it's because of something you did. If my girl's fed up with me right now. If she went and got some side dick, it be because she's fed up with me. Side pussy got nothing to do with her.
It's you.
Most women would argue that point,
pussy.
but okay.
If my girl goes, I'm gonna fuck another dude, it's because first of all, the dude will go, you got a boyfriend, baby? Yeah, but when you ask her, a woman goes, I'm gonna fuck you, you got a girlfriend? Bitch, can you not spoil this time? Yes, we're very happy. I'm getting ready to marry the bitch. Can you suck my dick and shut up? Why the fuck you asking me questions about my life?
Don't spoil this.
Now, my girl fuck another dude.
Holy shit.
It's because it's an opening left that I made by her being feeling inadequate about our relationship. So she meet a guy and it's like, we're not having this and we're not this. And she fucks. And it's like, she has to convince herself based on it being her fucking against me. You feel me?
Right, yeah.
It's just like, when a woman, we had this argument, dude, very recently, and it's like, if I got caught cheating on her as opposed to she get caught cheating on me. She get caught cheating on me, she gets demoted down back to hoe. She gets demoted back down to where she began.
And where is she now?
She's a 5-star general. If this was an army,
she's the queen.
Yeah.
She's it.
Just about the queen.
There's nothing else.
Yeah.
She's it. If I don't marry my girl, I'm never getting married.
Right.
If I don't marry my girl that I'm with now, I'll never get married.
So yeah, she's like the queen.
She's it. Okay?
And she goes back to lowly
She goes
peasant
back,
girl.
give me my keys.
All the way down.
But she doesn't have to. I said, look, to stay in my life in any capacity, you'll now be a hoe again. I'm taking my keys. Bitch, you got to call. And if you call, I'm not sure I'm going to call you back. You got to go back to those days where you had to shut the fuck up. She said, if I get caught cheating, well, what if you get caught cheating? I go, what do you demote me down to?
Oh, my God.
Holy all you do is put me back where I want to be. You being a hoe. Either way, you back to being a hoe.
Are you writing this book or not? You better be writing this book.
What if you're demoted to just out of her fucking life?
That's fair.
That's it.
But if we're going to be, but see, that's why I said, she's either she's downgraded,
then
or she can go.
But then, no matter what, she'll not have you and be out back in the scene being a hoe, trying to find somebody that's
and here it goes back to caveman days. I can find another woman that wants to be loved, that wants to be held, that wants money, that wants to call me every fucking second. Where's she gonna just go find love? She can't. She can't go, fuck you, nigga, I'm going to find love.
No,
she has to go
fucked.
Find dick.
She's gonna find
and
dick.
hopefully it turns into love. But it's still under my control. That's why this.
All right, bring it back to Letterman. Bring it back to Letterman.
And it's not, it didn't leave Letterman because I was going to wrap it up in a bow.
Here we go.
This woman that he's with married, she absolutely understands that. She's been around for 29 years, not married to him. And no other bitch. She's a soldier. So he finally gave her a baby and finally married her. And all she ever asked, because Letterman is a trooper. You know he's told her these things. Is don't embarrass me. Don't fucking embarrass me. So she probably wants something like, Dave, you're making, because put it this way. She's in Connecticut. She has rich friends. They keep up appearances. She has to do things so she doesn't look like a fucking fool at the Tupperware parties, man.
Yeah.
So it's like Dave has to go, I'm so sorry, baby, to her. So that her friends can go, she can go to her friends, see? She knows that nigga getting his dick sucked up in there fucking Ed Sullivan Theater.
So what does Letterman lose in the end?
He loses liars from his fan base, but he gains a whole lot of dudes. He gets dudes and more dudes that say, fuck old Letterman. But now he getting his dick sucked, and he said he pulled the Kaiser Sosa, where this pussy-ass nigga tried to extort him, and he says, you know what, I'll destroy my whole family before I let you do that shit. Yeah. Dave is a dude now.
He's a gangster.
He's a dude.
Is he a gangster?
It depends on how he behaves.
Right. Now, if she says, I'm done with this marriage, does David Letterman lose?
He loses money.
Well,
but he shouldn't.
He's got enough money, though. So
does he
really lose there?
What does he lose?
I'm asking that question to you. Does he lose that love that he wants?
He doesn't want love. He wants his dick sucked up in a makeshift hidden bedroom.
You said it's different, though.
My girl.
What if he really loves her?
He don't.
So he doesn't lose anything.
Not a thing. What I lose with my girl is what men need. I lose, like when you first date, the pie is all pussy. It's a pussy pie. Then you replace it with trust. A little piece now is trust. Then the trust part gets bigger. The need part gets bigger. The fucking the thing where it's like, you're my companion. All that shits get bigger. The pussy pie gets smaller. So this woman pussy's left them their relationship long time ago.
As far as pussy goes, there's only a few crumbs left.
It's pussy crumbs.
So you could have an illustration and use a pie chart of what happens over the years, where it's first, here's the key, red equals pussy. And the whole fucking circle is just red at the beginning. And then, okay, here's green is trust. It's a little sliver now in there. It's almost like, Hispanics and blacks in my neighborhood. That would be the little sliver.
But it's okay because you still have a lot of red.
Yeah.
So you're not even worried.
And those colors are contingent on what you need in your life. So it's like, all I need from a bitch when I meet is some pussy.
You're adjusting.
I don't need that much trust. A little sliver of trust is, hey, bitch, don't put the shit on Twitter. Don't put the shit on my, a little bit of trust, but then it builds to be a relationship.
You're adjusting your pussy portfolio.
Yes.
You're diversifying your pussy because you can't keep it all in pussy over the course of the relationship. You got to diversify.
But I think that's what Patrice is trying to tell the guys. Make sure you make it mostly a pussy pie.
Keep all your assets in pussy, because once you start diversifying into high risk things like trust and relationship and companionship, that's when you get burned.
And that's when Dave married her, is because she became so much more. She probably knows really fucked up things about Dave. She has level 12 clearance, and I think, other than the fact of physically what she looks like, I don't know what kind of person she was to Dave, but for 29 years, she's been around. She's been around. So that means she's a fucking trooper to be around and not be married. And that means Dave said, because women are like, David, I don't have a child. It's like, bitch, look, I've been married. Go on, go fuck yourself. It's like you. You bring a bitch up in the crib, they like, oh my God, I'm going to marry him. And you like, I hear your voice, bitch. I hear it in your head. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to enjoy my pool, and you're going to go ask Keith the cop for a towel. Because I don't even know where they are. And that's what it is. And that's how Letterman had her for 29 years. My girl been around for 9 years, man. 10 years almost, man. And I ain't married her yet. When I marry my girl, man, it's going to be for her. It's just going to be because she put in.
You're fine with the way things are right now. Like, if it would stay like that forever, you wouldn't give a shit, right?
I'll introduce that bitch as my girlfriend when I'm 72.
Right.
This is my girlfriend.
Yeah.
But for me, I know that for her, she can't take that shit.
Really?
Being a girlfriend for 27 years. So I would marry her for her.
Yeah, I think as well, like listening to him, he is on fire in this part, and you definitely got to request some more Patrice bits, because this has been philosophical and hilarious at the same time, and he don't care. But I will add to what he's saying that when it doesn't really matter how good looking the woman is. Once you start to attribute, like you said, other things other than just that, than just pussy, you then find it hard to see them in that same way that you did too. Like, you don't want to do things with your wife and kind of, yeah. Well, it's in Analyze That, innit? When he says you was with your wife. He's like, no, I wasn't with my wife, I was with my girlfriend. The psychiatrist's like, why you got a girlfriend? And Robert De Niro's like, what? He's like, that's the mother of my kids. She uses that mouth to kiss my kids goodnight with, you sick fuck. But it is that kind of thing. They become something more than just that thing, and then it's hard to kind of sexualize them the same way. It don't really matter how good looking they are. But yeah. But you're holding 2 secs. I need some more coffee. Yeah. Carrying on. But yeah, request more Patrice as well, because this has actually been well good. This was a great request. But yeah, we'll finish it off. Let's go.
To that place. He did that. That woman.
Wait, does she understands that, though, and she's going to accept that? Knowing that you're just marrying her?
Because she doesn't want to really get
for
married.
Her?
She only, if I wrote a will,
right,
she'd be happy.
And said, all right, look, you got my shit.
If I die, you got my shit.
What about having a kid with you? Would that, like, satisfy her?
That would make her feel like I couldn't just bounce. Right now, here's what it is.
Why does she stay with you?
Why does any woman stay with any guy?
I'm asking about you. Why does she stay with you then?
Because
I've seen you guys together. You're a really good couple.
We love each other.
Yeah.
But we're not.
Which is very different than what you say in the show.
But we're not together because of her. Our relationship doesn't survive because of her reason and her logic. It survives because of mine. If I was like her, we'd be finished. So you have to have that logic. I have to explain to her certain things that she feels. Other women, a lot of women get married. Look at how marriage is destroyed. We've been together for a long time. This bitch been around a long time. It's still strong because I don't do things to resent her. I don't do things that I don't want to do. If I don't feel like getting married, she wants to move in with me. She keeps hinting about moving in. I go, I'm not ready. It's too small. The house too small. I can't see you like this.
She pretty much lives there, though. She
could come in anytime she wanted. The other day, she just popped right in because she's been feeling I've been cheating on her. She feels it. Like, because she calls and I might not call her back. Or she texts, I don't text her right back. And here's why I fucked up, and I'll tell everybody this shit. Trust has nothing to do whether you're trustworthy or not. Trust is a routine that you stick with. If you switch your routine,
God, write this book.
If you switch your routine, your fucking trust is gone.
Trust level goes down, right?
Here's what I fucked up. I started calling her and answering her texts immediately, no matter what. I drop everything. She's been feeling a little bit funny, but it's not because of me, really. It's because she might have gained a couple of pounds. She's feeling a little, her mojo is a little low right now, her swagger.
There's something to what he just said then. Because that's so true. It's not about whether it's actually trust. It's like, say, if your husband works late, but comes in at 10, but has always done that, you're used to that. But if he starts coming in at like 3 o'clock in the morning, changing that routine slightly, you're going to start to question why. Yeah, that's a great point.
I've been trying to, in the last few month or two, just cater to her, the fact that she's feeling like that. But what that did was put me in a position to have to answer the fucking phone every time the bitch called.
Now you set yourself up now.
I set myself up with a bad routine. So she came by the house. She got the keys. All I ever said to her is, don't ever drop in trying to catch me doing some shit. I think the other day she dropped in to try to catch me doing some shit. And I was just sitting in there holding my balls and watching whatever. And she come in there and you could feel her energy go, I feel better. Because it was an odd time for her to drop in.
And you were
very
just
odd.
Sitting there.
Just doing what I'm doing.
Innocent Patrice.
Because I'm not greedy. Yeah. That's why I gave her a key, so to keep me from thinking I'm going to have a bitch in there.
You're like an old school king, man.
Oh, God damn. It's so intricate.
You might be the last king,
There's
man.
so many fucking facets to Patrice's, like, relationship stuff. That whole thing with fucking, the trust thing is routine.
It's not trust.
Not trust.
It's just give somebody, the fact is, if I call you, man, you call me back every time.
Uh-huh.
I can hinge on that routine. If you do some weird shit like, wait a minute, Anthony don't do overtime? What kind of shit is that?
But now it has nothing to do with me being untrustworthy. It just happened to be that.
You changed the routine.
There's a lack of trust, even though the trust tank is still full.
Because the routine. And I teach her, I tell her exactly what these things are so that I go, look, sweetie, I give you something to latch on to. I give you a routine. She texts me a couple of times. And then here's what I did outside of the routine to help her out. My phone wasn't working in L.A. For some reason, AT&T was like, fuck L.A., I gave her the number to my motherfucking hotel room so she could just call my hotel room so she don't feel fucked up. Mm-hmm. Here you go. Now the bitch. Hotel. Bring. Hello, I think it's the maid. Bitch, I said not today. I'm just calling the blah, 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 blah.
And that was the only reason she was calling to check up on you.
Yeah, but she won't, but look, man, I don't blame her, man. I'm on the road, I'm this and that, I talk shit. I don't blame her, and I'm trying to, appease that part of her. Mm-hmm. But the Letterman situation, this is, cheating is not necessarily you have to go and fuck another woman. A lot of times that shit'll help if you can just discuss it. I know Letterman discussed it with her because she's been around. Letterman thinks how I think and thinks how you think, Anthony. Yeah. Is that if a chick is in your life, you're going to explain to her and you're willing to have her walk out of your life based on your theory about not being unhappy anymore. It took him years to marry this woman, man. Mm-hmm. And she knows because here's another thing. You know how my girl, it's two things. You meet a girl who dresses like a hoe. You meet a girl who was a hoe. Now you with her. I mean, let's understand that hoes in the DNA. Same thing with a nigga. You meet me, I had 12 bitches. There's an affinity for me to want to have 12 bitches. So I'm fighting 12 bitches and you're fighting hoe. Dave Letterman is fighting getting his dick sucked by young interns because she used to be one.
Yeah.
So she knows the animal she's dealing with.
Yeah.
They always think that they can change them, though. See, that's the thing.
And you know what? Here's goes back.
It's the same as taking a girl off of someone. Or vice versa. You're just literally setting yourself up to have that done to you. Yeah, you know the animal you're dealing with. But yeah.
To the caveman shit. Change them with what ability? What did they learn?
The pussy.
The pussy. I'm going to change them with pussy.
And that's why we're still chasing the pussy.
We're still chasing it, but here's
5,000 years behind, that's it?
5,000 years, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, and I'm going to tell you what's going to take it back to where women are like the I Am Legend monsters. If men just say, if men say, I'm not fucking women. If we act with our dick like women act with their pussy, if a girl goes, hi, how are you? And you go, hi, can I buy you a drink? I don't drink. Well, do you have a girlfriend? Yes, I do. And I just don't want to talk right now. I'm just sitting here relaxing. I want to be left alone. Bitches will lose it because they have no skill to get dick without having a pussy. I'm a fat motherfucker naked. I'm telling you, I annoy myself. I look at myself in the mirror and I go, why would a girl as pretty as my girl fuck me? She's up to something. That's because I'm thinking on my awful level.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, dude, I don't get pussy because of my physicality, man.
So if we could band together as men
and hold on to
totally swear off a pussy for a while and see where that goes.
It'll take 5,000 years for women to realize.
Yeah, so we got to go 5,000 years without pussy.
Something wrong here. Motherfuckers is holding on to dick.
Never happens.
Once they figure out men have come together and don't give up dick, they'll be in deep shit. Man rape will go right skyrocket.
Man rape.
Give me your balls, nigga. I'm gonna kill you.
Well, that's a hell of a theory.
She took me under the staircase. It was horrible. She stuffed it in.
Just like, used her fingers and shoved my limp cock inside there. Pumped up and down.
What would a woman do to get? How the fuck would a woman get dick from you if you wasn't willing to give it up?
Yeah.
What would she do? You know what she'd do? Call you a fat. You must be gay. If Rosario Dawson started rubbing the pussy and say, hey, fat boy, come in here, and I go, nah. You fat.
What's wrong with you?
You're gay. That's really?
Then you would prove you're not.
Then I would have exactly.
You lose every
what,
time.
bitch?
So now we have to put up with that insult.
There have been times you laying in bed, you want a little pussy or something like that, and it's like, tired, this and that, and you got to go like, all right, whatever. And then there are other times where you're fucking like, she might rub your leg a little bit and get things done. You're like, something, I would love to, but I am fucking exhausted. And you get like now there's a problem.
Who you been fucking?
Why is that?
What have you been doing? It's not accepted.
Yeah.
But see, at the end of the day, not to keep, but it's a godly thing. God has looked down favorably to men. He hasn't given us anything that makes us suffer. The only thing that makes us suffer is the constant threat of other pussy when we're in a committed relationship. We don't have periods. We don't have babies. We have nothing that women should respect that we suffer with. So when a woman wants dick and we go no, she has the right to be suspicious, angry, rejected, and mad because that's just, they don't believe in us. But when a woman goes, I got a headache, I'm on my period, I'm having emotional issues, we have to respect that as gospel. But there's nothing about us that they need to respect. All we are to them is dick. But really all they are to us is pussy.
You should stop there. That's perfect. Let's take a quick break.
God damn.
The beauty of this show, we went from string theory to the pussy pie theory.
Pussy pie.
Right. I would
Let me tell my theory on the pussy pie.
What do you know on the pussy pie theory?
By the way, quickly, since you're getting, we spoke about Dr. Kaku there for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Dr. Steve, who we know loves Dr. Michio Kaku.
They have a little problem, right?
Oh, my God. Dr.
Steve has a little problem with him?
Cannot stand him. Dr. Steve was a physics guy before he became a doctor. He's a genius when it comes to physics and does not agree with Dr. Kaku on many things. So right now you know how to get Kaku off the phone. Just start doing a bit like that.
Yeah.
He's involved with it. And he goes, that was hilarious. He goes, in quote, a bubble bath of universes? Shut the fuck up. That's fantastic. That's one physicist doing it. Shut the fuck up with your bubble fucking universe shit.
It was better than my Dave Thomas theory, I'll tell you that much. Fucking
Dr. Steve rules.
Yeah. Patrice had some great points in that. There was one towards the end that he was saying, which I thought is so true. Oh yeah, women not being able to get dick no other way than without pussy. You notice that. Like you'll see girls say, don't message me, just hi, how you doing? Think of something more creative. But if they actually want to talk to you, they will just put hey. They will literally do. I've noticed that. And then it's like, because ultimately it's kind of true. It's like all they need to do is give you a little bit of a show of interest, and they know the man will do the rest. The man will come in and like they say hey, and they're like, oh hey, how you doing? Because the man's gonna be on it. But yeah, I've noticed that girls will complain about the hi, how you doing, as an opening message, but I mean that you don't even get the how you doing. You literally get hey, which is kind of just like a nudge, and then basically like saying yeah, chat me up. But then also, I don't think men would like it the other way around either. It'd be weird. But yeah, Patrice had some great points all the way through this. The thing about trust being, yeah, just your routine. That's so true. That's so true, but it's so true. But then I suppose there is a thing of that is a sign that something's going on with someone, but it might not necessarily be something untrustworthy. They might just be going through a situation, but you'll notice their routine changes slightly, or they, yeah, whatever. But that's so true. Yeah, definitely request more Patrice, because that was a great request. That, like I say, that he was hilarious, brutal, honest, but yeah, he had some great like analogies and philosophical shit, basically. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.